Coming up on Look Today, well, could Glens Falls be the permanent home of the New York State Public High School State Basketball Tournament? I've got the latest. Plus, the Open Door Mission gets ready to move into a new Code Blue shelter, and Mother Nature is offering a helping hand. I've got the details. And Warren County Board Chair Kevin Garrity will seek a fourth term leading the county. It's all ahead on Look Today. Welcome, everyone. I'm J. Hood Jackson, and this is Look Today. Hey, in tonight's program, we interview the Mortgage Place's Burton Farbstein about reverse mortgages. Very interesting interview. And I also interview William Flaherty. He's from National Grid about a new major project with Finch Paper in Glens Falls. Plus, we've got your weather for the Tri-North counties. But first, these headline stories. Well, in our lead story, for 35 years, the best public high school boys basketball teams have descended upon Glens Falls in March. The road to Glens Falls has been the motto for teams throughout New York State. Well, a few months ago, everything was looking good for the city of Glens Falls to continue the tradition. However, in recent weeks, that has changed. Now, here's a backstory on this. It was first revealed that the Glens Falls Bid Committee changed numbers between the written and oral presentations. Now, after that, the state's championship committee decided to hold another meeting and vote. Now, at that meeting, the committee voted in favor of Glens Falls. The administration voted in favor of Binghamton. Now, with that tie, Warren County EDC President Bartholomew is looking to State Senator Betty Little. Reason: Bartholomew is hoping that Little would introduce legislation making Glens Falls the tournament's permanent home. Well, the championship committee will hold another meeting on Friday, and then a final vote will be held December 18 to determine the site of the tournament. Now, we will keep you updated on this very important story as it develops. Well, changing from news to weather, it has been an overcast and it's been cool for the past few days. However, a warm-up could be on the way. For the latest, we're going to head to our Glens Falls Weather Center for a look at your first forecast. Back to the news. Well, Warren County Board Chair Kevin Garrity will seek a fourth term as the chairman of the Board of Supervisors. Now, a fourth term is rare at the county level, as most chairmen step down after 3 years. The head of the Budget Committee takes over. However, Budget Chair, Deputy Board Chair Frank Thomas does not want the job, and neither does Finance Chairman Ron Conover, who would be next in line. Well, after hearing this, Garrity decided to run for a fourth term, citing the amount of new faces joining the board. Well, Doug Beatty said that he will not vote for Garrity this year and believes that the number of supervisors will vote against him. However, he has not heard of anyone else seeking the chairmanship. Well, the Republicans will hold a caucus by the end of the year in order to reach a consensus. That's democracy at work in Warren County. Also in the news, Mother Nature is giving the Open Door Mission a helping hand as it moves to a new Code Blue shelter. The Glens Falls-based Open Door Mission will use a former county-owned building for the shelter this year. They have been working to obtain insurance and cleaning the building over the past few weeks. The current forecast shows that there are not any days with temperatures below 20 degrees, which could achieve that Code Blue stature. Temperatures are projected to be in the 40s overnight next week. Now, for those interested in volunteering at the shelter, when it's open, a training session will be held at the Open Door Kitchen tomorrow night at 6 p.m. That's on Lawrence Street in Glens Falls. In other news, the Salvation Army in Glens Falls is looking for volunteers. According to Major David Dean, some areas with red kettles have not been operating due to lack of bell ringers. Dean says that the campaign is behind its goal of being able to help 500 families this Christmas season. Now, Dean said that bell ringers are not the only thing the Salvation Army is in need of.
This year we're really struggling with toys. We've only had about 500 to 600 walk through the door. Last year we distributed over 6,000 new toys to children. Now those are not all big toys. We do a lot of stocking stuffers and smaller gifts like that. But we do stuffed animals and board games, and we're down significantly this year on toys.
Now, those looking to volunteer to be a bell ringer, or by the way, you can donate items, you better call 792-1960 or visit the office at 37 Broad Street in Glens Falls. They need your help. Still to come, an interview with the Mortgage Place's Burton Farbstein about the benefits of a reverse mortgage. Plus, National Grid Regional Director Bill Flaherty is here. He's going to talk about a major project with Finch Paper. But first, if you see news happening, you want to share a story idea, or join us for an interview, give us a call on the hotline. The number is 798-8000.